Hey guys, welcome to the Camel Podcast, and I am going to be doing my skincare and talking about some stuff with you guys. So, let's just get on with it. Okay, so first I'm going to be on the topic of robbers, okay? Because, why are we so scared of robbers, breaking into our house? Because robbers aren't, there to, kill us, you know? They aren't there to hurt us. They're here to take our stuff. And that's so bad. But, it's not that bad. Yet everybody's so scared of a robber breaking into their house. I have no clue why. I am too. Maybe it's just psychological thing in our minds. But we just genuinely don't like it when people break into our house during our sleep. I don't know. But I feel like it just scares everybody, and I don't know why. Another thing about robbers is that, I don't know about you, but when a robber, let's just say, a robber or a kidnapper or whatever, they're like, give me all you got, okay? Are you gonna dance like me? Am I gonna be the only one that they go, give me all you got, and I go, you know, I can't be the only person that would actually do that. That, or I'll jump out the window. I don't know. But, yeah. So, I guess robbers are just kind of, scary. But what would it take for somebody to become a robber? I guess, or, because I guess, if you, don't have enough money and you go and rob people, that's one thing. But, if you have enough money, I guess it's never people who have enough money. But if you have enough money, why would you rob somebody else and make everybody else sad? Because that's mean. Or just get a job. I know, right? Okay, so basically, there was, a robber. Not really a robber, but, some kid, who was going around, and his parents were, letting him do it, but he was going around and taking the people's bikes, because we live in, a really safe neighborhood, so we just leave our bikes, laying around in our yards, because everybody bike rides every single day to, their friend's house and stuff, and so we just leave our bikes in our yards, and some kid went around and stole everybody's bikes, which was insane. And so our neighbor, called the police, and the police apparently figured out who did it. And then the next day, they pulled up in our yard, because the neighbor reported it, apparently, because another neighbor saw them pulled up into our yard, and they're like, are they going to take our bikes next? And then they took the neighbor's bike that had been stolen, a couple blocks down, and they walked it over there, put it there, and ran back to their car, and then drove away. And it was the police had caught them. I don't know, it was weird. But, yeah. Okay, now we're going to cover the topic of dance moms. I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with the show Dance Moms. And if you're not, basically what happens is there's a group of 6 competition girls. They're about 11 years old on a competition team, and all their moms are kind of bratty, and so all the moms are always fighting. And then to make matters worse, the dance teacher's really mean. And so the moms are always fighting with the dance teacher and fighting amongst themselves. And so it's a reality TV show, and it's really good. And it's really popular. So I just love Dance Moms, if you didn't realize. But yeah, so do you think because they've got a camera shoved in their face at all time. You know, like when like a dance mom leaves and then they still have like cameras recording their every move. Like, isn't that weird? Or like when a mom like mentally breaks down and they still have a camera in their face. Like, I would like punch that camera out of there a long time ago. Why do they have to like? How do they even put up with that? You know? And that's insane. Also, why was Miss Abby like that? Because, you know, like, Miss Abby was the mean dance teacher. Was she actually that mean, that cruel? Like, and then the way that the kids weren't offended by some things. I mean, the kids were offended by some things, but like, there were other things where the kids weren't offended. I saw an interview, and they were like, Miss Abby was like, is like a little bit, but like not all the time. It just, the cameras always caught her at those times. And I've seen her like do things that were like genuinely nice for the kids. She took them out to ice cream, she took them to the beach, or like simple things where they're in the bus and they go through a tunnel and she's like, everybody hands up and hold your breath, you know? And I was like, a mean dance teacher would never do that. So like, I don't know, but it makes for a good storyline, so, you know. Okay. Now, this is the last topic for me. It's a pretty big topic. I might actually have another topic, whatever. But, this is the topic of YOLO, you only live once. First of all, okay, so, if you guys didn't know, YOLO was like, an older, like, I don't know, 90s slang, maybe it was like 2010s, I can't remember. But it was like a slang term, right? Or maybe it was 2000s, I can't remember. But it was a slang term, and it was YOLO, and it's like you only live once. So everybody was doing these crazy things, so like you only live once, and then do crazy things, you know? Whew, okay, so basically, what I was thinking is like, there's lots of religions that believe that you get like reincarnated, but let's say we only live once, okay? We still have about like average of like 100 years. I always think we live to like 100 years, probably more like 80, but humans are living longer every year, you know? So like we live like a really long time, but like we only get to be like that certain age for a little bit of time. So I guess like adults, I mean, they're kind of out of luck because they're going to be adults living the same life for a while. But like even then, they only get to have a kid a certain age before they like move out for only a couple years out of their life. Oh, wait. If humans live an average of like 100 years, they don't even get like 20 years to spend with us before we move away. That's wild. That's so crazy. Why did I just think that? Okay, but like, would you like, because you only live once is what they all say. So like, I've seen so many things on Pinterest. They're like, things to do because you only live once, and it's like Scream in Walmart or whatever. Would you guys actually do that kind of thing? I mean, like, I would do it with my friends, obviously, but like alone? Because like the whole topic of you only live once, I feel like it only works with friends. Am I just insane? Yeah, I really insane. Okay. I'm gonna go put some freckles on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so last topic for today is the Gen Z versus Millennial fight. Because I feel like none of the generations have really, I don't know, I don't think any of the generations have really fought before. Nothing like Gen Z and Millennial. Like, they're like in complete war, you know? I'm just kidding. Wait, but imagine if all the generations went in war with each other instead of like countries. How wild would that be? And all the Gen Alphas play Fortnite. well, all the boys in Gen Alpha play Fortnite. So, like, I guess the Gen Zers are older and play Fortnite as well. I wouldn't know. I am a Gen Z, so I would be on the Gen Z side of things. But that's, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to fight my little siblings, you know? If there was ever a Gen Z versus millennial versus, I guess it would just be Gen Z versus millennial. I don't think there would be any Gen Alpha in the mix, hopefully. Oh, I guess the millennials know like survival skills because of the whole back in my day when we didn't have screens. By the way, do your parents actually do that? Or used to do that or whatever? Back in my day, we didn't play video games. We went outside. Back in my day, like, I don't care. I don't give a crap. But, yeah, because I live my life now, and then I'm going to be older, and my kids are not going to ever go outside. It'll be like, back in my day, we went outside. You know? Like, enjoy what you've got. Because imagine the next generation. Somebody said that the next generation is going to be against screens because, I'm not sure, like, because, you know, Gen Alpha is, like, really endorsed in screens. So when Gen Alpha gets older and all they do is screens, and then, like, all they do is, like, phones and work and that kind of thing, and then the kids are going to rebel, they're going to not want screens anymore. That's crazy, you know? Crazy to think about. But, yeah. I should just check this in the mirror. Doing it in front of this is really bad. 1 second. Well, guys, that's all for my episode. New episodes coming soon. Thank you. Love you. And as I say on my channel called Adelaide Mundy, love you. Bob out.